Hi there, welcome to Sunnyside Journals. Welcome to another installment of Tis the Season. Today, I'm working a bit more on Holly. I've been calling her Holly, but she's actually um, that copy of Lorna Doone. And I actually started this Christmas journal last Christmas. Um, so I have been I spent a little bit of time off camera. This is as far as I got last year. And then Christmas ended, and actually, my December dailies got away from me. But it was wonderful. Um, Anyhow, so I have the text block here. I have the cover that has had a new, I've put a new curved spine into it, and then lined it with some, just some cotton. And I've already taken out some of the pages that I want to use. Now, Lorna Doone is not a Christmas story. I just liked this little cover. I liked the size. I liked that it was a nice neutral brown. I like using colors that you don't always see for Christmas. And I thought like an old book, an old Christmas book might still just be brown anyways. You know, older ones, everything green and red. Well, it wasn't always so. And I loved this little picture of Holly and backed it onto some gold. You can still see a little bit of the old author's name. There's a C and an S, and I forget what the author's name is. Let's find it, shall we? Oh, maybe that's an E. Can't remember. Anyhow, you can see here, Lorna Doone, it says. And I'm quite okay with that. I love when you can tell that a book had a previous life. So I like this. I'm still trying to decide if I eventually am going to put some little gold metal corners on it. It doesn't need it. It's in nice condition for a book that's in one more month it'll be 99 years old. So this is an old book. I just thought, me and Christmas, I like gold and silver and gold, and just like that old song. Anyhow, so because it's actually a romance, the story of Lorna Doone. Not that I've read it, but I read up on it a bit, and it takes place in Scotland. And so I picked out some folios out of the text block that I thought perhaps. Now, why did I choose this one? I don't think I meant to do this one, and I've got it already done. Well, I might save it. A very rash visit. I'm not sure why I chose that one. This one I get, because I thought maybe this could be sort of a little romantic Christmas journal. So this one is titled A Boy and a Girl. This one, There's No Place Like Home. I thought that sounded Christmassy. This one is An Early Morning Call. Well, in a way, that's what Santa does, doesn't he? Because he's there in the middle of the night, which is usually, after midnight, it's early morning. Falling Among Lambs. Well, that's sort of what Santa does when he lands in amongst all the children. So those are the ones I picked, just so that I could, as close as possible, the pages that I put back into the book, it's sort of, well, it looks like I've chosen them for a reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I want. There's going to be 5 signatures in little Holly here. I do have the, I'm going to be doing something with the original front page, making it looking Christmassy. It has the publication date there, 1923, so you can see, by January, it will be 99 years old. So I'm probably going to try and find a way to bring that in a bit and then center it the way I like to do for opening pages. But I've just got a simple little task here, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to turn my camera on as ever and get started. Because of this holly here, I rather liked this paper here. But this looks way too new. That is white. And we need to make this look old. So I thought you might enjoy seeing how I make it look old without tea or coffee dye, because I want this smooth. And if I tea or coffee dye it, it's going to be a little bit wrinkled and rumpled and you know. So let's just... let's do this. These papers, a lot of the papers I'm using this season are from one of my wonderful subscribers who sent me a huge box of Christmas scrapbook papers. It was just overwhelming how beautiful all these papers were. The size of this box full of scrapbook paper. And you know who you are, Elsie. Thank you very much again. So let's get this started. What I want to do is cut these to the size we need. Where'd my pencil go? Okay, I had it here. I was using it. I was using the pencil. The pencil is gone. Do I have another pencil? I don't like having to use these ones, but I'll use it. All right, so let's measure this. There we go. Oh, that looks nice on there. Christmas has exploded all over my studio, and I'm okay with that. Now, let's do this. Usually, and I guess I should have double checked, but let's see. Usually the size of the page is the right size. I just realized I probably didn't get my orientation correct. Where is the shadow? No, I'm okay. Yeah, because that one's going up that way, but that one's going down that way, and that one's going up that way. I think I'm okay. All right. It's just that one doesn't look right. I like that better. All right. Usually, see, here's a scatterbrain, Diane. Usually, if something is the size of the page, that means it will be the size, yes, that you need to go in. Now, I already inked this last year, but I didn't try my cool knife that my son-in-law made for me. And I wonder if I can get this up using that or using these tweezers and just see. Certainly camouflaging it. What I've done is camouflaged it with Distress ink, and that's fine. But I'd like to see if I can get a bit more, at least of this end, off. I'm going to pause and take some of this off. Hold on. Okay, so I did better than I thought. So my little knife came through. I actually had to hunt for it, and then I forgot to turn my camera on, and just as well, I got a little nervous using that. on camera because I don't want you watching me amputate my own finger by accident. I thought I was going to have to re-ink the edge, but I actually was quite successful in getting those edges back, and they don't need re-inking. They'll be just fine. So that's good. Now, let's see. I always, as ever, I like to make my end papers a little bit big. Man, I wish I could find my... Maybe it's under here. Nope. My little pencil. I like the little metallic pencils. Or not metallic. Mechanical pencils. And I've usually got a few of them. That's going to drive me crazy. I'm going to have to go to the dollar store tomorrow. So I have been enjoying getting a head start on my Christmas journals. And part of me wonders if I can... I only want to make a couple. I really do enjoy it. I like this little bundle of holly there. So I'm going to actually strategically cut this so it's there like that. I'll still use that for something else. So, you know, I want to make a couple of Christmas journals, but I don't go nuts over it. And if I can get as many done as I have enjoyed to make, I hope I'm in screen. I am, sort of. Then maybe I will have time this year again to do another December dailies for myself. All right, I like that. I like that. Now I need paper because we're going to make a mess. I like that. Or do I like it? I like that. Yes, that's better. Okay, so as you know, I give myself an arrow and then back. So this one is front. All right, so here's what I do. I need my antique linen, and I need gathered twigs, and I'm going to need my brush, and this front. This is where you can feel a little bit nervous, but I've done it so many times now, I actually feel a little bit excited because I'm going to use the whole pad, and I'm going right over the whole thing and making this look old. Now, there's sparkles on this, and they're sticking up, so I am going to have to go in with a brush and go around those. Not a problem. And just get around those little sparkles and darken that up. Now, paper towel. I find that it can, oh boy, I got sparkles on that. Oh well. I find that some of it comes off a bit. that's kind of pretty. They really look like stars. But I do want a little bit more coverage. Let's see if I can. Yes. All right. So let's do one, and then you can see the before and after. Hold on. Twigs. Edge. Now I'll still trim this back, but you know me. It really helps me for my method of making junk journals. I just find the cover and the end papers really get me in the mood to make the guts. And so, although I know I'm going to have to refinish one side or the other, and I'm not sure which side it'll be yet because this is too wide for the book. Right? That's too wide. About 1/8 of an inch is going to have to come off. Probably from this side, but I'll decide that later. And then we get in with the brush. I am going to be vigorous. Lorna Doone is almost 99 years old. So I really want this looking old and lovely. And then I'm going to have to go through my Christmas stash because I really do think I'm hoping I've got enough of like some romantic Victorian type Christmassy things. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And if not, I'll make it. I'll find a way. Oh, that looks nice. So as ever, I almost like to make it glow so that the center is a lighter shade and the edges are enveloping it. That looks nice. Happy with that. Here. So there's the aged holly. Yes! And here is what it looked like a few minutes ago. Isn't that nice? Like that. Mwah. That's nice. So let's do it again. Easy peasy. Oh, let's put a lid on you. And then let's go in again with the antique linen. And make this old girl look older. I'm trying to remember who it was that gave me the courage to flip over my ink pads, and I think it was Dave, one of our few gentleman journal makers. Dave over in England. I think I saw you doing it, Dave. That looks nice. Oh, Eva from Bohemian Crafting. She also will flip it over and just go to town using the entire ink pad. Who else have I seen do it? Oh, there's a multimedia artist. Not that one. This one. She doesn't make journals, but she uses distress ink in her artwork, and she'll flip over the pad too. And just Use it straight onto the paper. There, that looks nice. Very good. Put that away. And let's get out the gathered twigs. There we go. And just really be heavy-handed. I have no idea what I'm going to make for dinner tonight. I don't know why I do that to myself, because I always have a happier day when I know first thing in the morning what I'm making for dinner. Oh well, I'll figure it out. I always do. That just makes me so happy. Yes. Oh, I'm covered in stuff. I'm covered in stuff. Oh, no, I don't believe you, because I paused a bit. I don't believe you. I guess I better look and see. Oh, yeah, I got a few minutes. Covered in antique linen and sparkles. There we go. That. And that's up. Yeah. So that will go there. And that will go there. Oh, oh, I love it. All right, I'm happy. Now I have to figure out. Because the front page was actually glued on the way they glue on a plate, it wasn't a folio that I could put back into the book. So I need to decide what's going to be the opening for the folio for it. Pause for a second. I have an idea. Hold on. Okay. Yep, and I do like it. I have this golden colored. Oh, I've got a few here. It's not paper and it's not cardstock, but it's a little bit heavier, so it's nice for an opening page. And even they're nice to use on the first folio in a signature. So I like that. I'm at least going to use this for the front signature and the back signature. Maybe the middle one. Let's do it. Let's get started at least. Where did I put my template? There's my template. Okay. think I can do two at once. Let's see. Let's see if we can do these two at once. I'm actually going to make it a little bit wider because it's going to be the front. Yay. There we go. I can use those offcuts on journaling cards. All right. Well, I turned off my timer, and I don't think that was wise. Because knowing me, I could keep going. Now, I want this book to look old. So I actually want to ink at least that opening page. Especially because I'm going to glue. I'll be cutting this down a bit, and it's going to go on the front. So I do want I want it inked and old. Not necessarily the back, but definitely that opening page. I want it looking just as ancient as the end papers we just created. Nice and old looking. Boy, it's almost time for me to open up my new distress ink. There we go. Oh, I hope I'm not jiggling the camera. All right, so I like that. And then this needs to be trimmed down. I might do two. This is really unnecessary, this center part. And I even don't need the all rights reserved. All right, I'm going to have to think on this. But let's take a peek before I sign off today. So it will actually look like that. Let me see. Yeah, that's going to look really nice. That's going to look very pretty. Okay, well, I'm running out of time here. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And we'll talk again soon. Bye.